Okay, welcome back. In the previous lesson, we already created our PHP script in the server. So your PHP script is merely to echo back say hello. So what we want is whenever your client receives the say hello string, we want it to pop up a message box with a greeting hello world. So far the client has got this code which loops perpetually, and each time it loops it will fetch this, it will call this index PHP, and the index PHP will execute and then echo back a string. So what we want to happen is when this string is received, it is saved here, and then it's going to check what string is received. So we can do a checking here. We can check for the string that is being received by using an if statement. So an if statement is a way to add conditional logic. Alright, so here you can say if string from server, and then here we put contains. Contains means to check whether it contains a string. So what string we want to check for? We want to check for say hello. So if the string from server contains this string say hello, we want to do something. Okay, so we can pop out a message box dot show, and then here what do you want to show? Hello world. Okay, so now you have to import the library. So hover your mouse here, click on show potential fixes, and then here select using system window form from system window form. Select this one and it will insert this library for you like that. Okay, this show here should be in caps, so dot show like this. Okay, that's done. Now we save it, and then now we can run it. We can put debug build and click run. Okay, see that? It shows hello world. Alright, we click close. After 2 seconds, it shows hello world again. Now how it works is, you will check. Let me pause this, close it. Every 2000 milliseconds, it will run and it will check. It will fetch the string from here, from this index PHP on the server, save it here, and it will check whether the string contains say hello. If it does contain say hello, then it will go and show a message box. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so that's how it works. Let's try to do an experiment now. Here, instead of echo say hello, we say nothing. Alright, so now we are going to run our program from here directly. Use the debug build, or we use the release build. That means we build a release build from here, save it, build a release build, and then we come to the bin release folder and double click this directly. Okay, see that? So it doesn't show the message box because the command that comes back from the server is to say nothing. Okay, now let's say we change the command here, echo say hello, and then we save. The moment we save here, notice what happens. Hello world pops up in the client side because it is now fetching the string say hello. So when the say hello comes in, it will pop up the message box hello. So this is how we can use a server to control the client's behavior, and this is a principle we are using when we are going to build our multiple client RAC botnet system. Alright, so your server is going to be inside here, and it's going to issue the command. This is also known as a command and control server. Now remember, in the first few lectures, I did explain the concept. From the earlier slides, the concept is like this. We have a command and control server which will issue commands to the client RAC. Now you know how it works. The client RAC is merely a loop in here, which loops, and each time it loops, it continues to fetch commands from the server. So the server will then put whatever commands it wants for the rat to do, and then when the rat fetches the command, it will execute it accordingly based on what it sees. So this is how it works, and we have just done a proof of concept by using this code. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you, the concept that we are trying to create here. So to make this useful, instead of string from server, we can actually rename this to something more meaningful. Let me stop this first. We can call this command from server instead of string from server. Command from server, CMD from command. Now instead of changing here, we can change all strings immediately by doing this. Right click, rename, and then if you change here, you see this pops up. So whatever you change here will change throughout the code. So when I change one time here, all the others change as well. Click apply. See that? Everything changes as well. Okay? Alright, so this one, instead of index, let's make, give a more meaningful name. Get server commands. Get server commands. Okay, save. So because we changed the name of the PHP script, we also have to come back here and rename this as get server commands. Get server commands.php. Okay, so it's exactly the same, you just rename everything. So this is more meaningful. Now we know what this script is supposed to do. It's supposed to get server commands. Alright, click save. You can close this now, this is no more there. Alright, can we open? Alright, so this is the same script, just a different name. Now over here, we now rebuild this again. Save everything, build, rebuild Redpot, and then we head over to our binary folder. Okay, there are two errors. Let's check it out. Okay, missing an assembly reference. Alright, so it wants us to put assembly reference, so no problem. We come back here. If you are seeing this error, this is how you fix it. Right click on this, add reference, and here go to system, Windows Forms, system, Windows Form, check on this, click OK, and this should go away. All the errors should go away. Okay, now you save it, rebuild, no errors. Okay, fine. So now we can come back here and run this, and it should work the same way. See that? Exactly the same. So now it's more meaningful because we give it meaningful names. You see that? So every 2000 milliseconds, it will loop, and it will go and fetch this script called get server commands. So after when it runs the script on the server side, the script will execute. So the script will execute, and it will just return say hello. Here, say hello. It will return the string say hello, and then when let me just kill the fine, otherwise it gets in the way. Alright, so when it sends back this command say hello, our client will then get the say hello string, save it to a variable called command from server, and then after that it will check what is actually contained in the command from server. Does it contain say hello? Yes. So if it contains say hello, you pop out a message box to show a hello world. So this gives us flexibility. We can implement many different commands within one. For example, we can put another if else here. If else, then we copy this from here. We can check for a second command. Now, let's say the second command says say goodbye, or just say bye for short. Then we can give a different kind of message. We can pop up a message box, say goodbye. Like this. Okay, so now you can see this in action. We are going to save, then rebuild. Okay, so now we come back to our server. Now it says to say hello, right? Okay, so we run it now.